So good morning, one and all. Today we will discuss displacement relation in a progressive wave. In last class, we have learnt about the types of waves. The types of waves according to material, it is two types: mechanical and non-mechanical waves. Also, it is matter waves. Okay, but the mechanical waves along the direction, so it is also two types: progressive waves and stationary waves. And again, the progressive waves is divided into two types: longitudinal waves and also transverse waves. So here we already discussed, learnt about what is longitudinal wave, examples, what is transverse waves, and examples. Today, the progressive wave equation, expression for the progressive wave equation. A progressive wave, that is a longitudinal wave or a transverse wave, is a represent an expression. So the expression is y of x comma t equals to a sin kx minus omega t plus pi. So this is the expression for the progressive wave. So how it is taken? Why it is taken? A sin kx minus omega t plus pi. So what is the parameters here, characteristics here? So y is the displacement and a is at instant time t and along x direction. Okay, y is the displacement. So y, vibrating a particle, the displacement of the particle y. So a is amplitude and k is angular wave number and omega angular frequency and pi is phase angle or phase. Okay, so we are discussing about here why it is taken sine function. So for example, we are consider this is a surface. So water surface. So water surface is nothing but here water, it is air. When a pebble or a stone is dropped here, what happens? The wave is produced here. Like wave is produced. At certain wave is produced. So this is along y and it is x direction and it is y direction. Okay. So in ripples in a water is a two-dimensional wave. Already we are discussed. So here it is origin point and displacement, it is positive plus 1 and it is negative minus 1 maximum. Okay, so it is like a sine function. That means at 0, okay, at 0, that is angle we have taken phase or phase angle. So phase is nothing but the location or the direction of a wave at instant time is called the phase. So this point and this point is the same phase because this is the direction of the wave. Okay, so this is the direction of the wave and the wave is at same point, this point, okay, and this point number 1 and point number 2, at 2 points it is the same phase. Same phase is nothing but at point 1 and point 2 the particle is the same direction, okay, at instant time is the both are same direction, so it is called the phase, same phase, 2 points are same phase. So in this sine function we are taken same sine function. So for example sine angle, we have taken sine angle. So here sine 0 degrees equals to 0 and sine pi by 2, so it is plus 1. Sine pi, that is 180 degrees, it is again 0. 3 pi by 2, 270 degrees, it is minus 1. Again 4 pi by 2, that is 2 pi, 360 degrees, again it is 0. So it is continuous. So here 0 degrees the displacement is 0. At pi by 2 it is maximum displacement. At pi, that is 180 degrees, so it is displacement is 0. Again 3 pi by 2 it is negative minus 1 and 2 pi, so it is 0. Okay, at 0 degrees and 2 pi degrees, so it is a same phase. So it is taken as y of x comma t equals to a sin kx minus omega t plus pi. So again we have taken another, so this is the wave is produced in a water, okay. So this is taken as like here. So it is maximum, so it is minimum, so it is 0. So this is a cos function, cosine function. So but naturally we have taken the sine function, that is sine the displacement relation of a progressive wave like a transverse wave. So y of x comma t equals to a sin kx minus omega t plus pi. Okay, the sine function is repeats at 2 pi degree, so 2 pi radians, 2 pi radians are 360 degrees. So it repeats 0 and again the direction is repeats like here. So we can explain, we can discuss different parameters. Displacement is nothing but when a vibrating particle, okay, propagation of this wave, the vibrating particle is acquire the position is called the displacement. Next one, amplitude. Amplitude is denoted as A. Amplitude is nothing but the maximum displacement, of a vibrating particle from its mean position in either direction is known as amplitude. Okay, the maximum displacement here, what is the maximum displacement? So plus 1 and minus 1. So here the wave here, in this wave, so for example this is x direction, along x direction, so this is along y direction. The wave is like that, transverse wave like this. In this transverse wave, so this is amplitude maximum displacement, here also it is amplitude maximum displacement, here also maximum displacement, here also maximum displacement. Okay, this is a sine function. The sine function is y of x comma t equals to a sine kx minus omega t plus pi. In this equation, in this expression, a is the amplitude. Amplitude is nothing but the particles, all the particles, for example water particles is vibrating here. It is not, the particles is not transport, only the wave is the energy or disturbance is moves from one place to another place. So but the particles is vibrating perpendicular to the wave propagation. So in this perpendicular to the wave propagation, at this position, at pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, and at pi by 2 and 3 pi by 2, so like here, so from this point to this point, at pi by 2 it is maximum displacement. The maximum displacement of a vibrating particle from its mean position in either direction, as a positive direction or negative direction, so is known as amplitude. So next one, so the time period. We know that we already learnt in SEM 2. So in simple harmonic motion of a metal bob, the time period is nothing but the time taken for the one complete oscillation is called the time period. So in waves, the time taken to complete one oscillation is called as time period. Okay, the time period is denoted as T, units second. Okay, so here for example this is the wave, a transverse wave. In this transverse wave, so it repeats at 2 pi. So at 2 pi again, so it repeats here, for example 2 pi or 0, so it is repeats 2 pi. So the sine wave is repeats 2 pi. So then the time taken to complete one oscillation or rotation or a cycle is called the time period from, so this point to this point. Okay, it repeats. So the how much the time is taken for this complete one oscillation is called the time period. And next one, so we can take angular wave number. angular wave number. Angular wave number is a propagation constant. So the relation between angular wave number and wavelength, so we can take the k equals to 2 pi by lambda. Okay, k is angular, it is propagation constant. So with a y of x comma t equals to a sin kx minus omega t plus pi. In this equation, k is a propagation constant, k equals to 2 pi by lambda. Next one, wavelength. So wavelength is denoted as lambda. The distance between two successive points, which are in same phase is known as wavelength. Okay, the distance between two successive points in transverse wave, in this transverse wave. So this is crest, this is trough. So this is crest, this is trough, this is crest. Okay, so this is the direction of the wave, like here, like here. So this direction of the wave at this point at crest and crest. So the distance between two continuous crest is the wavelength. The distance between two continuous successive points which are in the same phase. So here the same phase, here the pi by 2 and here also pi by 2. So for example, it is pi, and so this is pi after, so it is pi. So the distance between 2 points also we have taken here the wavelength. So the distance between two troughs, it is also lambda. So wavelength. Next one, angular frequency. Angular frequency. So it is denoted omega. So we are define the frequency. Okay, frequency mu. Frequency is nothing but the complete the vibrations number of vibrations in 1 second. 1 second is called as frequency. Okay, the number of vibrations, the number of oscillations, okay, the number of vibrations of a particle in a 1 second is called the frequency. Okay, here the angular frequency omega equals to, so it is defined as 2 pi mu, or so here mu equals to 1 by t. So then here the relation between angular frequency and the time period is 2 pi by t. Okay, frequency units are units for frequency. Mu is hertz, we know that. Okay, so this is about angular frequency parameters. The parameters are amplitude, time period, angular wave number, wavelength, angular frequency. Okay, next to parameter is a phase. The direction or the location of an oscillating particle at any instant time is known as phase. Okay, here for example we have taken a transverse wave. So this is the transverse wave. In this transverse wave, here the phase, the direction or the location at instant time of a oscillating particle. So this particle is oscillates. So what is the angle between? So x-axis with this direction is known as that particular angle is called the phase. Okay, so now the relation between wave number, angular wave number and wavelength. Okay, the relation between angular wave number and the wavelength. So we know that the progressive wave expression y of x comma t equals to a sin kx minus omega t plus pi. Okay, this is equation number 1. So this expression, in this expression we have taken at t equals to 0 time, at t equals 0. So then the phase angle, the initial phase angle, it's called the initial phase is 0 at t equals, so here at t equals 0 at origin, at t equals 0, so pi equals to 0, the phase also 0, it's parallel to the x-axis, the phase angle also 0. So we can substitute in equation number 1 y of x comma 0 equals to a sin, so here phase pi equals 0 and t equals 0, omega t also 0, so then it is kx, equation number 2. Sine function is repeats. So this sine function, so here this is a sine function. So here at 0 degrees, at 2 pi degrees and 4 pi degrees, the sine function is repeats. We know that the sine function is repeats every 2 pi radians. So then the sine function repeats its value after every 2 pi. Okay, every 2 pi radians. So then this term sin kx is also written as sin kx plus 2n pi. Okay, n is the number of oscillations. sorry, n equals to 1 or 2, so it is 1, it is 2, 3, like that. Okay, n is natural number, so here there is no change. N equals 0, at n equals 0 and 2 pi and 2n pi 0, so same term sin kx. At n equals to 1, sin 2 pi plus kx equals to sin kx. So here the k is in sin, k is taken common, x plus 2n pi by k. Okay, so here sin k x plus 2n pi by k. So in these two terms, okay, in these two terms, so it is first term and it is second term. Okay, first point and second point. As to first point, at first point, this first point, this is second point. At first point, a sin kx. At second point, so here we can write here y of x comma 0, a sin kx, k into x plus 2n pi by k. So what is the distance between two successive points in same phase? It is called the wavelength. Okay, that wavelength lambda equals to, okay, the distance between, what is the distance here? So here x plus 2n pi by k minus x. Okay, at this x, so x gets cancelled, it equals to 2n pi by lambda, sorry, 2n pi by k, this is k. So now lambda equals to 2n pi by k. So here first only one point we have taken, so here 1, so from this 2, this equals to 2, n equals to 2, so what, only one successive point, 2 points, so n equals to 1. So then we can write here lambda equals to 2 pi by k, or k equals to 2 pi by lambda. So this is the relation between lambda and k, relation between angular wave number and the wavelength. Next one, the relation between t and omega. T is, so what is t? T is denoted time period. Okay, omega is nothing but angular frequency. So here y of x comma t equals to, what is the equation? A sin kx minus omega t plus pi. We know that this equation number 1. Okay, at x equals 0, at x equals 0 here, so what is the phase angle? The phase angle will be 0. Okay, x equals 0, phase angle pi equals to 0. So we consider only t at instant time. So y of 0 comma t equals to a sin the x function, x into 0 okay, sorry, k into 0 equals 0 and phi equals to 0, so then it is minus omega t. So here minus sin of minus theta minus sin theta, so minus of a sin omega t. Okay, this is equation number 2. Y of 0 comma t equals to minus a sin omega t. So then in this equation number 2, that is minus a sin omega t equals to the sine function. Okay, the sine function is repeats after, okay, after t, after the time period. Time period is nothing but the time taken for one complete oscillation. So it is also written as minus a sin omega into t plus capital T after, so we consider after time period t, time period capital T, okay, t plus capital T, that equals to minus a sin omega t plus omega capital T. Okay, this function is repeats, okay, one oscillation, one complete oscillation, so 0 to 2 pi and 2 pi to 4 pi, like that. So what is the difference between the phase angle is 2 pi. Okay, then the sine function repeats after every 2 pi radians. So then omega t plus 2 pi, so we already written here, it is 2n pi, like also here also. So it is repeats, the angle is 2 pi. So then omega t is nothing but, omega t also is right, omega t equals to 2 pi. So then omega equals to 2 pi by capital T. Okay, 2 pi by capital T. So this is the relation between angular frequency and the time period. Okay, so 1 by t is nothing but frequency. Okay, 1 by t is nothing but the frequency. Reciprocal of time period is nothing but the frequency. So then omega equals to 2 pi mu. So this is the relation between the angular frequency and the natural frequency. Omega equals to 2 pi mu. Next, this is the end of the class. Next class we will discuss the velocity of the progressive wave, that is the velocity of the longitudinal wave and transverse wave. Thank you.